What's going on, DTO? It's Real Talk number 3, and in today's video, I want to dive straight into the topic we got going on at hand. If you guys are feeling like giving up, that content creation will never work for you, that your craft will never work, that the clothing brand will never work, that making it to the NFL will never work, maybe making it to the NBA or going pro at soccer or just chasing your dream in general will never work because somebody else has told you it won't work, or because you've tried time and time again and it hasn't worked. I want you to understand that it's been a lot of times where I've wanted to just stop playing football, stop doing the content creation. But I've always realized that right when I'm about to stop and I instead keep going, that's when I get the most views on a video. That's when I get the most likes on a video. It's because I didn't stop. All of the work that you've been doing right now, all of the videos you've been putting out, all of the chasing your dream, all of the research behind it, all of the time you've been putting into it will all fade away if you give up. But if you keep going and put out another video, it will compound. It will stack and become something amazing. I feel like a lot of people want their journey or want their goal to just happen right now, and they forget about their journey. I want to say that your journey is as important as the end goal. Maybe the end goal is you getting rich. Maybe the end goal is you moving out the hood. Maybe the end goal is you finally creating some clothes that you enjoy. Maybe making some content that you enjoy. Maybe making a following base that you enjoy being around or that you enjoy talking to on a daily basis. Whatever it is your end goal is, the only way to go ahead and reach that end goal is to put out another video. It's to research your craft again. It's to try again and try harder. If you give up, all of that will fade away. And if you're feeling like, man, I can't keep doing this, everybody else is looking at me weird, you have to block out the noise. I want to say everybody in this world is going to have an opinion based on what it is you do. Okay, that's cool. Whether or not I do something bad, somebody's going to say it's good. If I do something good, somebody's going to say it's bad. Everybody else will look at you like you're a freak. Everybody else will look at you like, okay, what the hell is he doing? Why does he think he can be amazing? Why does he think he can be great? But their words and their opinions do not matter. It's what you believe. If you do not believe in yourself, you will not get there. If you do not have some type of goal or some type of reason pushing you forward, you will not get there. I'm trying to tell you that if you feel like giving up today, you need to look back on that reason, that reason why you first started doing whatever it is you started. Maybe you started going ahead and doing a clothing brand. Why did you first start? Why did you first start content creation? Why did you first start your clothing brand? Why did you first start, I don't know, chasing your dream? Look back on that and use the type of motivation, use the type of feeling that you get to keep pushing forward. You see, I typically don't say rely on motivation. The only reason I don't say rely on motivation is because motivation is like a drug, I want to say. You get that rush and you put in that work, and then the next day you don't put in any more work. Make it discipline. Once you get that rush, go ahead and apply it, put in some work, and then create a schedule. I'm going to put in work such and such throughout the days. I'm going to work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then Friday, I'm going to have it off. Then I'm going to get back to work on Saturday or maybe Sunday. What I'm trying to tell you is that you have to keep going. You have to keep trying. Because guess what? No one is going to hand it to you. I ran across this term called Labos. And Labos stands for life ain't about sympathy. So I want to let you guys know that life is not going to be full of sympathy. Everybody else in this world is going to look at you like a freak. Everybody in this world is going to look at you like you cannot do it. But it's up to you to prove them wrong. Feel that sense of pride that can help you get forward. I'm sorry, y'all. When I make videos like this, I remember all the times I could have given up. And it's so many different times. That's why it's like, you guys need to keep going. That's why I want to truly push it out to y'all, why it's so important that you keep going. Look, okay, I'm gonna make this into teen terms, or maybe make you understand it in a way like this. Let me give you an example. You need to keep going just to say you tried. Not everybody can say they tried. Somebody can try for a day and then give up. Or it's some people in this world that have the idea of being like Kai Cenat, having the idea of 1 million followers, but then they think, can I really do that? And then they tell their friend, can I really do that? And their friends say no. And so they believe that they cannot do it. Just try to try. And if it does not work out in the end, then I want to go ahead and say, switch up your strategy. It's so many different things that you can do in this world. So you can make it. If you do not believe you have a purpose, you will have no purpose. I always want to go ahead and let you guys know that I'm still on my journey. I'm still on my path. I'm still looking for my purpose. I'm still chasing after my own dreams. It will not come. It won't come after a day. It won't come after a week. It won't come after 2 weeks. It's going to take years. It's going to take months. It's going to take years. It's going to take a lot of time to get where it is you're trying to go. And that's okay, because you're living life either way. I want to let you know that. Look, you're going to have to experience the journey anyway. So you might as well go ahead and get comfortable. Understand that if you give up today, this will haunt you for the rest of your life. Just like when it is you get into a fight and maybe you might lose the fight, that haunts you. Your pride makes it haunt you every other day. Or just like when you decide not to go up to talk to that girl that you see, it haunts you every day. If you're the guy that go ahead and takes action, goes ahead and says, I'm going to get this done, and gets it done, it will not haunt you anymore. If you say you want respect, if you want to be respected like Kai Cenat, like Duke Dennis, like your favorite NBA player, like your favorite NFL player or baseball player, your favorite anything, if you want to be respected like them, then you have to put in the work. There are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. You cannot cheat this game. You cannot cheat this game. You have to put in the work to get where you want to go. Now, when you find your purpose, don't ever let go of your purpose. Don't let go of it, because this craft can be the thing that changes your life. Don't let go of it because a friend told you can't do it. Guess what? People always have something to say. Once they see you do it, they're going to be like, congratulations. But you just told me I couldn't do it. Look, what I'm trying to tell you now is not to worry about other people's opinions based off what you're doing today. Because what you're doing today can change your life. What you're doing today can make you respected. Like I was saying before, it's going to take maybe some years, maybe some months. I don't know how long it's going to take. But if you stay on your purpose, if you keep grinding, you will get somewhere. And guess what? No one can clown you for trying. Just like when somebody in your friend group goes up to talk to a girl and they may or may not get the number. They don't get the number and they come back like, dang, she didn't like me. You can't clown him for going up to the girl and actually talking to the girl. He went up to the woman, he talked to the woman, but he didn't succeed. But at least he tried. Now, out of the whole friend group, it's probably another person that's like, dang, what if I would have tried talking to her and still doesn't have the guts to talk to her? So the craft that you're pursuing right now is probably a lot of people that want to do the exact thing that you're doing, but they don't have enough confidence to try. Keep trying. You will get there. That's all I wanted to share with y'all today. If you keep trying, you will get there. Don't stop, because if you stop, you're going to reset your progress. If you stop and change lanes, you're going to reset your progress. Never knowing that if you would have just tried a little bit longer, then you would have got where you were trying to go. If you would have just tried for one more month, one more day, then you would have got there. Don't give up before you reach what it is you're trying to reach. Because guess what? Have you ever heard of the man who gave up before he struck gold? There was a man I heard of. He was mining, looking for gold. And he gave up because he said, oh, this is taking too long. Gave up, left his pickaxe there, said, dang, he's never going to find gold. Left and seen another man go ahead and come in and pick up his pickaxe. The other man came up, picked up his pickaxe and kept mining. And guess what? He found gold. Just a little bit more. If the first man would have just kept going just a little bit more, he would have found that gold. He could have been rich. He could have had success if he would have just kept going just a little bit longer, just a tiny bit longer. That man is you today. If you keep going just a tiny bit longer, you can get there. You can achieve success. All right then, DTO. In today's video, I made this video because I want everybody to know that they can get there. You can make your dream a reality. You just got to try. You just got to be willing to do it for years. And guess what? What else are you going to do for the rest of your life? If you're not pursuing your craft, what are you doing besides bullshitting? I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. Don't go ahead and stop pursuing your craft to go ahead and do something that you don't want to do. Don't go ahead and become like everybody else. You better than that. Believe in yourself. Try your hardest and keep going hard. That's three things you got to do, man. Those three things can change your life for the better. May it be keep doing YouTube, keep producing music. It could be keep making clothes. It could be keep practicing for football, keep practicing for basketball. It could be keep trying to make that software you're trying to make. It could be keep trying to design that game. It could be anything. Whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is your craft is, keep doing it. I'm sure you will get there. Hey, don't take my word for it. Try for at least 5 years. If you try for at least 5 years, you're going to see some type of progress. Why not 5 years? If you do 3, you're going to see some progress. You do 2, you're going to see some progress. You're going to see some progress in 1 year. And if you don't see any progress in them years, then you have not been going hard enough. Put your effort into it. If you love to do it, put some real effort into it. All right then, y'all. DTOD out. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Check out my clothing brand. Check out check out everything we got on the channel. Check out everything we got to offer. Hit the like button, subscribe, do everything for me. I'm going to keep trying to produce content like this and keep trying to reach y'all. I'm going to go.
To make the unknown known.
Start trying to have people look into your life. Start trying to have people look into what music you make. Start trying to have people look into what clothing you making. Start trying to have people look into that new designer designer brand that you just had come out. Like, whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to us being those people whatever happened to us having dreams, man?